Gregg Marshall joins us, presented by Express Employment Professionals, on a mission to put 1 million to work. And I guess the first question is, how do you evaluate the first half in terms of your defense being below par and how much it was just some incredible shooting by their guys?
Well, I thought our defense certainly could have been better. We could have had a better game plan going in, and that's on us as coaches. And then the way they were shooting the ball, if you made any type of error, and what we did was we gave them too many ways to defend ball screens, and we confused them a couple times. They were just wide open, and we left the wrong person, and so the coaching staff has to take some of that, but we weren't very smart in the first half at all. We weren't very smart. We simplified it in the second half. We started basically switching every ball screen. So even though we had Landry guarding Dom at times or Connor guarding Dom, we just didn't give them the wide open catch and shoot rhythm three. And it worked out much better. I mean, 63% down to 35% shooting for them, but they're still 50 for the game and 48 from three, so a Herculean effort by a really good team. I knew they were good. I tried to impress upon that to my team, but obviously I didn't get through very well. 44 to 16 in the paint was the difference in the second half. I thought Shaq finally gave us some really good minutes. First half he was frustrated. He was, just a little slovenly, and then we didn't get very many good performances at all. In the second half, he was scoring at will down inside. I thought Landry was really aggressive off the bounce. The rebounds by Brown and Kelly and Rono Nurger, really, we just cleaned the glass and ended up winning the glass by 10 after losing by 2 in the first half. So we were plus 12 in the second half. All in all, I'm just glad that game's over. They're going to beat a lot of people. When they shoot the ball like that, I mean, you have a chance. And I don't care if you're playing horse. It's hard to shoot the ball the way they shot in first half with no defense.
Had an 18-3 run midway through the second half, and your pressure defense really seemed to turn the tide.
Well, once again, that bailed us out. We had to get more possessions, Dave, as you know. We wanted to extend the game. And ultimately, I think they made some mistakes. They threw it to us. They got caught in traps. And we were able to score, and I mean, we flipped the score on them. They scored 50 in the first half. We scored 53 in the second. But the difference is we had 42 in the first half, and they only had 35. So the change of the way we defended the ball screens in the second half, plus the resolve of our team. I got much respect for South Dakota State and the job TJ's doing and a lot of those young men over there. And I really think they're going to be a team that's going to go to the NCAA tournament and give some high seed a really tough game, if not win the game. So they can beat someone in the NCAA tournament, but the resolve and the toughness and just refuse to lose attitude by the guys in our locker room is what carried us tonight.
And the composure. You're down by 13 points at a time in the second half, and still were able to fight back. Didn't panic at all. Didn't have a problem like that.
No, and again, there was a ton of possessions in that second half, and we were the aggressor, and we finally figured out how to defend their ball screens, and we cooled them off just enough.
If there was a key stretch, I thought you mentioned the resolve. There in the second half, you'd gotten it to 7 or 8, and then there were several opportunities in a row. You turned them over a couple of times, they missed some shots, and all of a sudden you couldn't score either. But your guys kept fighting, going to the offensive glass, doing everything they could to try to keep the effort up.
Yeah, we missed a couple of free throws. One time Rashard Kelly on a shot fake got called for a travel, which I'll have to look at. And then one time he just missed a layup. It was a bunny. So, yeah, we had some opportunities to cut it from 8 to 6 or 7 to 5, and we just couldn't do it. We kind of got stuck there. So at like the 12-minute mark, it was still an 8-point game, which is what it was at halftime. But, man, it was a valiant effort on both teams. Two really good teams going at it tonight. Highly entertaining game, and I'm just glad we were able to pull it out. Notre Dame lost tonight at home to Ball State. Yeah. It happens. It happens. This team beat Ole Miss last week. I mean, it happens. There's good basketball being played in a lot of different places, not just at the high major programs.
This type of game we will see more of probably, hopefully with the same result, in the American Athletic Conference because you've got those kinds of opponents.
Exactly. And, well, yeah, I really don't know. I haven't looked that far ahead, but they'll be even bigger and maybe more athletic. What you're going to have is when you have what we have to understand is when you have Wichita across your chest and there's a small number, a single-digit number, but by that name, every time people turn on the television or look at a newspaper, you're going to get people's best shot. And I tried to impress upon my team that. I really had total undivided. I haven't seen a one play of Oklahoma State. You know, we're coming off the Baylor win. We've got Oklahoma State on Saturday, and someone said to me today, "Oh, this is a trap game." I go, "What's that?" You know, what does that mean? I'm totally focused on South Dakota State, but young people are young people.
Well, congratulations on the win. We'll keep it rolling, and we'll see you Saturday in Stillwater.
No doubt. Thanks.
Terrific.
All right, Shocker head coach Gregg Marshall.